Hello and welcome to the Florida Flight versus Poinciana Pride. Last time they had a home game. It was a close game. I had a game-winning shot by Poinciana in the last 5 seconds. Mike Grinage had the hot hand, and we're going to see Florida Flight try to come out and seek revenge as Caleb Winfrey hits the pull-up 2 shot in the top of the key. Mike Beasley passes it to Renford Forbes with a pull-up. Smooth as butter. Silky finish on that. One of the things that the Florida Flight are looking to establish early is tempo. They can play a good defensive game. They'll be able to turn that into easy fast break points. Up key. The FBA does use the regular grown man's three-point line NBA style, so that would not have count. Johnny Germain with the layup. A little bit of contact there as Caleb Winfrey has the fast break shot. Feeds to the post. Beautiful spin move, but even better block by Johnny Germain. Elliott Glegg finds himself wide open, and they're going to pay for that every time. Florida Flight up 5-2 to start. 10:25 left in the game. Caleb Winfrey left wide open. Unable to connect. Deshaun Beasley takes it up. Able to draw the foul, just fighting through contact. That'll be 2 at the line. Deshaun, 1 for 2. Johnny Germain hustle with the offensive rebound. Elliott Glegg for 3. Elliott Glegg feeling himself 2 for 2 from the three-point line. Able to get 4 points on that bucket right there in total. Just out hustling Poinciana at this point. Poinciana feeding the post. Florida Flight with the double. Good hustle by Richard Branch. He gets the ball, passes it to number 20. Mistimed that pass leads to a Florida Flight turnover. Poinciana takes it. Point guard for Poinciana's Robert Vega. Rodriguez passes in. Passes it to Winfrey. Crossover move. Maybe he's trying to go glass. It's too hard. Forbes for 3. Four on 1 in transition. Rodriguez is able to get it in. Smooth transition bucket by Poinciana. 9-4 Florida Flight. 8:45 left to go in the game. Denzel for 3. Just playing big, playing strong. Denzel able to get a bucket after the missed three-point shot. Puts Florida Flight up by 6. spin move and loses the handle. Florida Flight have numbers. Bad pass, give it back to Elliott. Glegg grabs his own rebound. Poinciana has not blocked out and has just led for Florida Flight, up by 9. Poinciana calls a timeout. Needs to talk about some defensive adjustments, but Florida Flight has just been able to go out and play their game at this point. Good coaching by Mark King. Poinciana gets doubled every time they get put into the post. Ooh, bad pass by Johnny. Euro and 1 for Chad Toe. Doesn't matter how pretty it is, as long as it goes in. Shooting 1 at the line. Johnny Germain with the spin move, up and under, unable to get it go. Definitely looked pretty. Florida Flight are able to secure the rebound as Deshaun Beasley in the corner. Germain with the pick. Takes it himself, spin moves. Just able to body his defender on the switch. Take advantage of that height mismatch. The 10. Barely hits rim on that three-point attempt. Johnny Germain with the that smooth hook shot. Robert Vega takes it himself. Poinciana secures the offensive rebound. Foul on Glegg. Poinciana's at the free throw line, trying to make it a single-digit deficit. 5:52 left in the game. Unable to hit the first shot. Poinciana air balls. Renford Forbes 3-on-2. Seems to lose it, and that gives Poinciana advantage. 3-on-2 again. Behind the back move, just unable to go. Elliott Glegg left wide open again. He'll make you pay for that. Good strip by Poinciana. So it looked like Beasley for the alley to Forbes. Both teams need to slow it down. They just keep leaving Glegg open. He's a shooter, that's why he's put into the starting lineup. He'll make you pay on every single one of those jump shots. Foul number 33, Richard Branch, be Florida Flight from the inbound. Poinciana's shots just have not looked good. If they want to get back into this game, they need to at least hit rim. Sean Beasley takes it, pick and roll. It's a hard shot by Augusta. Elliott Glegg just misses the layup. Able to grab their own rebound. Renford Forbes puts it in. He's at 22-8. 3:50 left to go. Florida Flight up by 14. Johnny Germain, the 6'6" forward, takes it himself. Poinciana has been getting open three-point looks. Haven't been able to fall. The Sean Beasley Germain pick and roll. Pass it to Glegg. Johnny Germain is able to make his way in the paint. Poinciana does not have an answer for him so far. Caleb Winfrey takes it and dunks it over Florida Flight. Florida Flight will retain possession, but maybe that dunk by Caleb will give Poinciana a little bit of life. Good cut by Grinage, able to get the easy layup. It's a good out of bounds set ran by the Florida Flight. Grinage, who had the high hand, finds Glegg. An open Denzel Rowe. Poinciana is leaving the Florida Flight open, and the Flight are taking it to him, making them pay on every opportunity that they get. Leading 29-10, 2:14 left. Poinciana calls a timeout. Florida Flight up by 19. over Brown's first time in the game as he takes it strong. Missing an open layup. Bet you he wishes he could have that one back. Grinage passes it to Rowe. Rowe's feeling himself. Puts Florida Flight up by 22 in the first quarter. Caleb Winfrey with a tough step back. It's been the only Poinciana Pride who's shown life today. Fouls on 30, Rodriguez. It'll be on the floor, Florida Flight's ball. Feeding the post. Open mid-range shot by August, able to go in. Sean Beasley to Grinage. Grinage open for three, and he sinks it. 35-14 with less than a minute left to go in the first quarter. Florida Flight has just taken advantage of every opportunity Poinciana has given to him. Even though Poinciana scored on that layup right there, Florida Flight has looked unstoppable from outside. Sean Beasley. Denzel Rowe blocked. And that will end the first quarter, 38-16. Florida Flight up by a resounding 22 points. Elliott Glegg holding the ball, carrying duties right now. And a lineup that contains Jermaine, Aristide, Hay, and Grinage. Bubba Brown The sloppy pass inside. Jermaine takes it himself. Spin move. Just trying to do too much. Rodriguez passes it. Grinage with a great hustle on the charge play. Able to draw the foul. It'll be Florida Flight's ball. Foul number 30. Good hustle by Bubba Brown, just able to read Grinage's pass in the inbound. Pass it to Hay, top of three-point line. Elliott Glegg doubled as soon as he touches it. Hay takes it himself, blocked by Rodriguez from behind. Bubba takes it, one-on-one fast break. The Euro, Rodriguez grabs the rebound. Able to put it in. Elliott Glegg passes it in the corner. Grinage and the Florida Flight have been on fire from downtown. Over Brown to shoot two. Misses the first one. Poinciana has struggled from the field as well as the free throw line starting today. Able to hit the second one. Puts the score at 41-19 with less than 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Florida Flight up by 22. Spin move. Somebody better clean up that wet spot. Quick rejection by Hay. Glegg passes to our side. Refs call a traveling violation. Poinciana Pride ball. Rodriguez takes it on the ISO. Crossover. Blocked by Johnny Jermaine. Deflection by Caleb Winfrey. Will remain flight ball. Number 15 takes it himself. Floyd Higgins. My bad, Floyd. Got a different jersey on. Higgins at the line for 2. Or sorry, for 1 on the and 1 layup. Bubba Brown passes it to Caleb Winfrey. Step back. It's front right iron. Tried to throw the alley-oop pass, but it almost ended up going in. Grinage for 3. Fouled on the 3-point shot. Grinage will shoot 3 at the line. Grinage hits 2 for 3. Poinciana takes it up. Trying to cut into this lead by halftime. Still under 20 points. Rodriguez pump fakes it. Steal. Renford Forbes Jr. takes it himself. Passes to Glegg. Feeding Grinage in the post. Able to find open Floyd Higgins. A little bit short. Johnny Germain takes it strong. He's able to body the smaller defenders for 2 points. Caleb Winfrey trying to take over this game by himself. Poinciana Pride 3-point shot. Grinage in the post. Drop step. Rodriguez to Caleb. To Rodriguez. Able to get the layup. Johnny Germain in the post. Feeds it to Glegg. Poinciana calls timeout. 6:53 left in the game. 48-24, Florida Flight up by 24. Seems to be a little too much standing from Poinciana and not enough cutting. Florida Flight are able to take it for these easy layups in transition. This is why Florida Flight's lead has just gotten so high. Florida Flight, from the last heartbreaking loss against Poinciana, do not want to lose this game. It's going to be called an illegal screen. But as I was saying, Florida Flight do not want to lose this game after the heartbreaking loss within the 5 seconds that they were up by 4 points. To just lose the game on a heartbreaking bank shot, three-point shot. Forbes with the layup. Able to get to the paint at will. Florida Flight has just been a theme for this game so far. Left wide open. It's one of the first shots that they've been able to make all game. Branch with the easy 2-point shot. Jermaine backs him up. Tough shot, but Grinage is able on the follow just to grab it. Unable to box out. Florida Flight has just out-hustled them. Vega passes it to Rodriguez. Deshaun Beasley returns to the game. Rodriguez tries to work. Rowe takes it in transition. It just says, yeah, I'll take it myself. Forbes just able to poke loose balls, has been a menace on defense today. Isolation, able to draw the foul. Two free throws. Poinciana is trying to cut this lead down from 30. Rodriguez smokes both at the line. Calling a technical foul on Elliott Glegg. He looks dumbfounded. After the odd technical foul called on Glegg, good rejection by Rodriguez. Smaller defender able to take away Hay. But Florida Flight continue to lead 56-29. 4:17 left to go in the game. Denzel Rowe passes it to Beasley. Finds the open Forbes. Great find by Denzel Rowe, just unable to go in. Florida Flight have been able to make Poinciana pay to this point from the three-point line. That's why they've been up so much in this second quarter. Denzel Rowe passes it to Forbes. Alley-oop, too strong. Denzel Rowe at Forbes with a good cut and one. As he bats himself on the chest, he has been a tear on both the offensive and defensive. Just being able to exert his will. Just being a pest on both sides with great cuts and poking the ball out. Able to hit it and complete the and one play. Florida Flight lead by 28. Too strong, good contest by Forbes. And Chad just loses it out of bounds. Denzel to Beasley. Beasley, hesitation, pull up. He's just unable to go. Elliott Glegg passes to Beasley, passes it to Forbes. Forbes grabs his own rebound after the second chance shot. Able to get it go. Forbes has been on a tear. Strong contest by Hay. Poinciana just doesn't know what to do with Florida Flight's height, and Forbes takes it strong again. Forbes taking it to Glegg. Steps out of bounds. Poinciana ball. But Forbes has just been able to score at ease on this Poinciana defense so far. Poor contest by Beasley. Elliott Glegg from three. The Florida Flight weather forecast calls for rain because they've been splashing it today. Forbes with another steal, passes it to Glegg, passes it to Beasley. 3-on-2 fast break. One of the things I would be concerned with if I was the Poinciana Pride, it's Chad, number 22, has just stayed on multiple fast breaks and hasn't ran the floor back. Elliott Glegg with another three-point shot. This game's getting a little out of hands. 71-33, Florida Flight with less than 30 seconds left to go in the second quarter. I don't know if that one hit rim, but Beasley's going to take it himself. Half-court press for Beasley. Roto Forbes Jr. wide open on the alley-oop. I don't understand how Poinciana leaves Forbes wide open on that. Might have been a close goaltending call, but it'll go to a Florida Flight half, leading 73-33, up by 40 points. Full court press started by the by the Poinciana Pride, as Florida Flight lead by 40, trying to make it at least look close in the box score. Johnny Germain with the jab step gets mauled in the paint. He'll take 2 shots at the free throw line. Germain goes 1 for 2 from the charity strike. As Vega pulls the ball to Winfrey. Open shot. Winfrey has been the one shining light for the Poinciana Pride with another 3-point shot. Push from behind by Vega. Elliott, Glegg, and Florida Flight will run it from out of bounds. Germain with a smooth, unable to finish. Vega takes it. A fast break. Mid-range. Poinciana able to grab the offensive rebound. Caleb Winfrey takes it, pulls up. Too far to the left. Florida Flight looking to slow it down. We'll calm down. Forbes, who's been taking it, blocked by Poinciana. Wide open to Sean Beasley. Hits front rim. Takes it himself. Passes to Glegg. Winfrey able to cause a turnover. Poinciana Pride ball. Vega uses the screen, spin move, Winfrey in the corner. Florida Flight continue to play their own pace, slowing it down. Forbes with the step back, looks hurt. Stepped on a Poinciana Pride defender. Might have rolled his ankle on that one. Something to be concerned with if you're the Florida Flight. Make sure he's okay. A little less than 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. Beasley in the corner. Forbes with a great cut. Caleb Winfrey takes it himself. It gets stuck in the rim. That'll be Florida Flight's ball. Oh, it's a jump ball, sorry. Poinciana able to win the tip. Pass it in the corner to Branch. Chad with the layup, number 22. Forbes unable to caress the pass on that one. Caleb Winfrey blocked from behind by Elliott Glegg. Poinciana ball. Caleb wide open. A little to the left. Poinciana grabs his own offensive rebound. Unable to make it go through. Jermaine takes it though. The 6'6" forward handling the rock. All of Florida's flights can dribble. Denzel Rowe left wide open. Caleb Winfrey with the rebound. Passes it to Chad. The ugly shot. Elliott Glegg wide open in transition. So far, not as explosive as the first half was. Deshaun Beasley with the steal to Forbes Jr. Caleb Winfrey, great pass. To Maurice Cotton. Cotton to the line to complete the and one. 7:43 left in the game. Florida Flight still lead by 40, 80-40. Be a lane violation on number 13 and a reshoot the free throw. A little disappointing since the crowd screaming miss it for the first time actually gets them to miss twice in a row. Bubba Brown just able to take it to the rack. Deshaun Beasley in the post. Good pass to Jermaine. You have to control that one. Unable to go in. Vega passes it. Bubba Brown. Number 10 for three. Jeremy Daniels from downtown. Poinciana wants to come back into the game. They're going to need to shoot with volume. That three-point shot could be just what they need. Jermaine screaming for a foul. Doesn't get what he wants, but Poinciana turns it right back over. Florida Flight has just been able to use their height to their advantage, being able to take it over. Bubba Brown to Rodriguez. Rodriguez takes it with the mismatch. He's doubled on the drive. Beasley's going to be called for the foul on the floor. Poinciana will take it from the inbound. See if they run a set. Traveling violation. A little bit of an obvious traveling violation. Good job on the refs for getting that one correct. Bubba Brown open for three. In and out. Off of Johnny Jermaine. It's going to stay Poinciana's ball. On the drive, Higgins is going to be called for the foul. Beasley is talking to his team, obviously frustrated from the way they guys are coming out of the break so far. Bubba makes the first. Bubba takes it. Oh. Good pass by Bubba Brown to Gus. Wide open shot by Floyd Higgins. Air ball. A call you don't see often, 22, foul for bear hugging. It will remain Florida Flight's ball. 4:41 left to go in the quarter. Florida Flight 84-49. Grinage, alley-oop to Higgins. Puts Flight back up by 37. Chad takes it. Passes it to Gus. Everything is just hitting rim for Poinciana today. Beasley with the behind the back pass. the layup to Floyd Higgins. Getting a little fancy on that one. Stolen by Beasley. Knocked right back out by Bubba Brown, but Florida Flight will take the ball. 3:52 left to go in the quarter. Florida Flight. Jermaine stares down the referees, looking for the foul. Jermaine's got to play through that, even if the refs don't call it. Beasley. Brown for three. Grinage with the behind the back move makes his defender look silly. Call a blocking foul. Goes off the foot of Rodriguez. Florida Flight will retain. Florida Flight have not came out with the same emphasis of fight that they've had in the first two quarters. Seems that they're standing around. Leads to the easy layup by Rodriguez as he falls over. But the Florida Flight, Beasley splits the defenders. Glegg passes it to a wide open Grinage. And when Florida Flight is able to spread the floor like that, they've been unstoppable with their shooting in the lineup. Gus with the wide open or offensive rebound. Poinciana with the steal, the Euro. Poinciana players are frustrated. 91-51 with 1:30 left to go in the quarter. Gus finally gets something in for Poinciana. Wide open Beasley. That's just unacceptable from Poinciana. You have to close out on your shooters, especially since Florida Flight has made so many three-point shots so far today. Foul will be on Florida Flight, number 9, Deshaun Beasley.
Get the rebound. Get the rebound. Get the rebound.
Good block by Hay. Grinage to Glegg. Tough shot by Glegg. 2-1. Half court heave, unable to fall as Florida Flight take a 93-53 lead going into the fourth quarter. Up by 40 points. Chad in the post, passes it to Rodriguez, overplay by Hay, able to get the 2-point layup to go. Grinage with a step back. Caleb Winfrey grabs it. Turnover. Denzel Rowe takes it to Hay. I'd like to apologize. That is Garvin Gordon for the Florida Flight, number 37. Incorrect on his name tag, but correct on the roster sheet. So I would like to apologize to Garvin, the commissioner Gordon. I'd like to apologize. Garvin wide open in the corner. Low crossover move. Rodriguez passes it to a wide open Winfrey. Rowe with the rebound, passes it to Glegg. Little bit of a fake, head fake, unable to hit the layup. Winfrey taking it, passes it to Rodriguez. Good way to use the rim, able to protect himself from the larger Garvin Gordon. Denzel Rowe from the corner, passes to Poach and Grinage. Poinciana doubles the post. Garvin with the rebound. Garvin with the rebound. Garvin, good rebound, gives it to Elliott Glegg. Grinage for three. Florida Flight have been deadly from three-point range this game. Bubba Brown will shoot two. Grinage pull up. Rodriguez 3-on-2. Able to slam it himself. High flyer. A fantastic dunk. (97-60). Florida Flight lead by 37. Denzel Rowe passes it to Elliott Glegg. Screen by Garvin. Elliott Glegg able to go around. Acrobatic shot. Unable to finish. Denzel Rowe takes it to Caleb Renford. Elliott Glegg on Rodriguez. Bubba Brown takes it himself. 3-point shot, unable to go. Denzel Rowe takes the ball. Hesitation move. Uses the rim to finish and one layup. One of the stories of the game was Florida Flight's coach Mark King decided to wear all black as a representation for the funeral game. Well, Florida Flight has definitely killed their opponent so far. 99-60. 8 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the game. Robert Vega. Bobby Brown in the corner. Bubba Brown in the corner. Vega to Rodriguez. Fadeaway, unable to go. Grabs her own offensive rebound. Bobby Brown, again, another offensive rebound. Bubba Brown just able to out-hustle Florida Flight. Floyd Higgins takes it. Florida Flight ball. Garvin Gordon takes it himself. Looked like he got hit on the lip on that play. We'll shoot 2 at the line. The commissioner is a good free throw shooter. This is an unexpected miss from him. Goes 1 for 2 at the line. Robert Vega, wide open, number 12, foul on Grinage. 2 shots for Poinciana. 7:13 left to go in the game. 101-62. Florida Flight lead by 39. Poinciana, if they make these 2 shots and cut it down to 37 points. Flight call a timeout. Maurice Cotton goes 2 for 2 from the charity strike. Poinciana Pride down by 37.7 minutes left to go in the game. Good cut by Mike Grinage. Elliott Glegg just unable to find him. Rodriguez takes it himself. Foul is going to be on Florida Flight. 2 shots. For Rodriguez. 6:54 left to go in the game. The second half, there have been a lot more fouling than in the first half. Rodriguez misses 2 from the line. Beasley passes to Forbes. Forbes passes to Glegg in the corner. Picked by Beasley. Little 2-man game. Back to Glegg. Going to be kickball off Maurice Kaya. Florida Flight ball. Glegg will take it out from the... Robert Vega able to take it himself on transition. Robert Vega dribbles it off himself, passes it to Gus. Hard shot. I've said that a lot for Poinciana, taking a lot of difficult shots. That's why the score is 101-66. Forbes Jr. pulled up. Robert Vega with the pull-up mid-range. Been great hustle by the Florida Flight, especially in the backcourt today. It's been extremely strong. Denzel Rowe with a little bit of Chino Hills basketball. Waiting on the other side, Deshaun Beasley will slow it down for the Florida Flight. Glegg tries it from deep, why not? Poinciana has missed a lot of 2-footers today. Renford Forbes takes it himself. Renford Forbes, the player of the game for the Florida Flight, has been amazing in form. Shown he's what it takes to lead an offense. The entire starting lineup for the Florida Flight has played pretty amazing so far today. It's a great group effort, especially the shooting from Elliott Glegg. Then Zarel Rowe has also played a great game. Don't forget Deshaun Beasley, the floor general for this Florida Flight team. Denzel Rowe for 3. Jermaine with the offensive rebound. He's been on the glass. Johnny Jermaine called for the technical foul, complaining to the referees. That'll be a one-shot tech. Auguste will take it for the free throw. Poinciana ball. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this game, 103-68. And with this game, without a doubt, a Florida Flight victory, Mark King's got to be excited from what they've seen today. So a team they thought they should have won against last time is able to secure the bag. It's a hard foul. Elliott Glegg shaken up. Johnny Jermaine is out for the game with his second technical foul. Russ a little confused on what's going on. We're going to return shortly. A little miscommunication on whether it should be a technical foul shot or not. Caleb Winfrey will shoot, though, for Poinciana Pride. Elliott Glegg apparently just not going to shoot his other free throw. Bubba Brown takes it himself. Finds a wide open Caleb Winfrey. Caleb Winfrey not able to hit as he's been able to hit in the first 3 quarters of the game. Bubba Brown just missing layups. Poinciana Pride in general just missing layups. Florida Flight lead 105-68. 2:30 left in the game. Elliott Glegg wide open. Denzel Rowe with the jump hook. Renford Forbes unable to. Can't connect on the dunk on that time. Having a little bit of fun, Deshaun Beasley messing with Forbes as he missed the dunk. Elliott Glegg on Winfrey. Passes it to Floyd Higgins. Jump shot. 109-68, 1:30 left to go in the game for Florida Flight. As I was saying earlier, Mark King should be extremely thrilled with this outcome, the way the starting lineup was able to play. Playing significant minutes, able to take a blowout win. Florida Flight up by 41. Higgins for three. Hits iron and off. Caleb Winfrey unable to hit the layup. Deshaun Beasley takes it, passes it to Rowe. Passes it to Beasley, step back. Maurice Cotton with the turnover, Elliott Glegg with the layup. Foul on Bubba Brown. That'll be the 5th team foul. Florida Flight will be in the bonus. Elliott Glegg will shoot 2. Glegg, the first one connects. Elliott Glegg 2 for 2 from the charity strike. Bubba Brown loses it himself. Poinciana's got to go back and just think what went wrong so far. Leaved a lot of shooters open. Florida Flight were just able to get hot. Florida Flight will just run out the clock. Celebrate the victory. Your final score is 111-70. Florida Flight, the 41-point victory.